Welcome to On the Spot, where these three contestants will match wits for cash and prizes. Meet Dick Robinette from Milwaukee, Wendy Silcox from Tigard, and our returning champion Gary Kuhn from West Lynn. They'll be vying for over $6,600 in cash and prizes, including a 40-inch color television and a trip for two to the Bahamas. They'll be playing the Northwest's newest game show, On the Spot. And now, here's the host of Channel 8's On the Spot, Larry Blackmar.
Thank you, Michael Bailey. Welcome, players. Welcome, everyone, to On the Spot. Tonight, our contestants from the Northwest will be vying for thousands of dollars in cash and prizes, and let's meet them right now. Dick Robinette of Milwaukee, real estate agent, and you do some volunteer work for the Oregon Council on Alcoholism. What do you do, Dick?
Well, I work on the helpline, Larry. It's basically an information referral service. We refer people to various agencies around the state.
Terrific.
In their area.
Very important service. We're glad you're with us tonight, Dick. Wendy Silcox from Tigard, a housewife, married with 2 children, and you were telling me they call you the Bee Lady. Why do they call you that?
Well, my husband named me that, and it's because I play bridge, bunco, bingo. I babysit, I'm involved in brownies, and I'm a baseball spectator.
And all bees.
Right.
Well, I'm Blackmar. Nice to meet you, Wendy.
Thank you.
And it's good to have you with us tonight. And our returning champion, Gary Kuhn of West Lynn, over $1,100 in cash and prizes just after one night on the Spot. Gary, congratulations. You're a marketing rep for an employment and training service. And you also teach people public speaking skills. How do you do that?
Well, what I have to do is get people to overcome their fear. Once they overcome their fear and can stand up there without turning red or shaking until they feel like they're going to drop, then we work on practice, practice, practice.
Practice, yes. And I keep doing that. Practice, practice, practice. All right, players, we're going to start the game. The way we do that is by showing you the category board. 6 categories in our game, 3 questions in each category. You will only see the category board now and at the beginning of round 2, so it's important you try to remember the categories and keep track of how many questions have been asked in each category. You don't want to call for an exhausted category. Categories tonight are music, science, geography, odds and ends, animals, and sports. We start each of our players with 1,000 points. We give them 100 points for each correct answer. We subtract 100 points for an incorrect answer, or if they call for a category that has been exhausted. We now turn the board away from our players, and players, you may challenge another player at any time during the game you think they are wrong. We do limit the number of challenges to 1 per question. And players, we start with a toss-up question. Toss-up questions do not come from the categories you've just seen. All right, hands on the buzzers, let's begin. What was the Beatles' last film? Was it Yellow Submarine, A Hard Day's Night, or Let It Be? Gary?
Yellow Submarine.
No. Challenge? Wendy?
Let It Be.
Let It Be was their last film, yes. Wendy, you have the first 100 points.
Geography, Larry.
Geography is the category. The question is, by what general name are the islands of the South and Central Pacific known? Are they called Melanesia, Oceania, or Archipelago? That's a tough one. I'll give it to you, players. Oceania. That includes all of those islands. Players, we go to a toss-up question. For what is James Beard best known? Wendy?
Cooking.
Yes, gourmet cooking. Yes, a very famous cook and writer of books on cooking. Wendy, go ahead.
Geography again, Larry.
All right. What is the capital of Switzerland? Yes, Wendy.
Bern.
It's Bern, Switzerland. Yes, it is. Well done, Wendy. You remain on the spot.
Geography again.
What marks the northern boundary of the Balkan Peninsula? Is it the Danube River, the Rhine River, or Albania? Another hard one, the Danube River. Yes, the Danube River. All right, we go to a toss-up question. What actor portrayed Ted Baxter on the Mary Tyler Moore Show? Was it Gavin MacLeod, Ed Asner, or Ted Knight? It's Gary.
Ted Knight.
It is Ted Knight, yes. All right, Gary, you're on the spot.
I'll take science, Larry.
Science is the category. What type of triangle has all sides and angles equal? Gary?
Equilateral.
The equilateral triangle, yes. All right, Gary.
Take science again, Larry.
How many Earth years does it take the planet Pluto to travel once around the sun? Is it 1 year, 248 years, or 1,000 years? Dick?
248 years.
248 years. That is the number. All right, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of round 1 of On the Spot right after this.
And now, back to On the Spot with your host, Larry Blackmar.
Thank you, Michael. And as we continue round one, let's recap our players' scores. Dick Robinette of Milwaukee has 1,100 points. Wendy Silcox of Tigard has 1,300 in the lead. And Gary Kuhn of West Lynn has 1,100 points. Dick, you had the last correct answer. Pick a category.
I'd like odds and ends, Larry.
Odds and ends. In the zodiac, what is the sign of the ram called? Yes, Gary.
That is,
Too much time. Wendy, you were next.
Aries.
Aries is the sign of the ram, yes. All right, Wendy, you're on the spot.
Odds and ends, Larry.
In the acronym NYPD, what does the P stand for? Yes, Dick.
Police.
Yes, New York Police Department. It is police. All right, Dick.
One more odds and ends, Larry.
Which of the following is not a breed of dog? Is it not Cerebrus, Kelpie, or Borzoi? Yes, Wendy.
Borzoi.
No, challenge.
Cerebrus.
Cerebrus, yes. Cerebrus was a mythological three-headed dog. All right, Gary.
I'll take animals, Larry.
What class of animal lives on both land and water? Yes, Gary.
That's amphibious.
Yes, an amphibian, yes. All right, Gary, you're on the spot.
I'll take science again, Larry.
What lives in a formicary? Is it ants, bees, or birds? Gary.
Ants.
Yes, it's an ant's nest, the formicary. Well done, Gary. You're tied for the lead.
I'll take music, Larry.
What was the original title of the Beatles' hit song, Yesterday? Was it called Scrambled Eggs, No More Tomorrows, or Don't Look Back? Scrambled Eggs. Scrambled Eggs was the name. Paul McCartney wrote it and was eating scrambled eggs when he first wrote it. All right. Toss-up question. In The Wizard of Oz, what sends Dorothy to the land of Oz? Yes, Dick.
A tornado.
Yes, a tornado. That's exactly what it is. All right, Dick.
I'll take animals, Larry.
With what does a male penguin court a female? Is it with a dance, with loud sounds, or with small pebbles? Gary.
With a dance.
No, challenge. Wendy.
Small pebbles?
It's small pebbles. And if those pebbles are accepted, he knows he has won his lady. All right, Wendy.
Music, Larry.
Just in time. In what state was the Woodstock Music and Art Fair held in 1969, Gary?
New York.
Yes, upstate New York. You're right. Very close game, Gary. You're on the spot.
Take geography, Larry.
Ooh, we've cleaned that one out. All right, toss-up question, players. For what sport is Ernie Banks best known? Is it football, baseball, or soccer? Wendy.
Baseball.
Mr. Cub. Yes, it was baseball. Ernie Banks, one of the greatest players of all time. Wendy, go ahead.
Sports.
What is the nickname of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? Wendy.
Oh, shoot, the White Oval.
No, Dick.
The Indy.
No, it is the Brickyard. The Brickyard. Originally, the track surface composed of 3 million red bricks. All right, we go to a toss-up question. In what country did George Harrison do a concert in the early 70s? Gary.
Bangladesh.
It was Bangladesh. Yes, it was. All right, less than a minute in this round. Gary.
Take sports, Larry.
In what popular sport can you shoot an eagle? Yes, Gary.
That's in golf.
Yes, 2 under par in golf. Yes. All right, Gary.
Take odds and ends, Larry.
Oh, we've cleaned that one out. All right, we go to a toss-up question. What singer is best associated with the Banana Boat song? Yes, Dan.
Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte, yes. The Banana Boat song. And Deo. All right, Dick.
Science.
No, that one's emptied as well. All right, players. Toss-up question. Who produced the animated motion picture Bambi? Was it Walt Disney? Yes, Dick.
Walt Disney.
It was Walt Disney. Yes, it was. All right, Dick.
Sports, Larry.
How many chukkers are there in a standard polo game? Are there 4, 6, or 8? Chukkers are periods of play, and there are 6 in a polo game. 6 chukkers. That sound indicates the end of the round. Very close game, players. We'll be back with round 2 of On the Spot right after this. Welcome back to On the Spot, and after the first round, only 100 points separate our 3 players. Let's recap the players' scores. Dick has 1,300 points. Wendy's in the lead with 1,400. Gary has 1,300 points. This is one of the closest games we've ever had in the first round, players. Only 100 points separating you, and in the second round, 1 question is worth 200 points. Well, the one who's ahead at the end of this round is going to win a great prize. And our Prince of Prizes, Michael Bailey, is going to tell us about it.
We gaze into the crystal ball, Larry, from Clackamas Town Center just in time for the holidays. Tonight's winner will enjoy a $400 Christmas time shopping spree at Clackamas Town Center. The huge selection of special items will help you find just the right presents for those special people on your list. Or you can just shop for numero uno. We won't tell. All this courtesy of Clackamas Town Center and On the Spot.
All right, a terrific shopping spree. One of you will have that tonight. All right, players, we start round two, as I promised, by showing you the category board. 6 categories in the game, the same 6 that you saw in round 1. We have replenished the number of questions. Again, there are 3. Categories tonight are music, science, geography, odds and ends, animals, and sports. In the second round, 200 points for each correct answer. We subtract 200 points for an incorrect answer, or if you call for a category that's been exhausted. Players, we turn the board away from you now. A reminder, you have 1 opportunity to pass your turn in the second round. And also, there's a spotlight question buried somewhere on our category board. If you happen to pick it, you'll be able to wager up to 500 points on that question. Viewers at home can see exactly where that's located. All right, players, hands on the buzzers. We begin round 2 with a toss-up question. Who wrote the music for the song The Look of Love? Was it Stephen Sondheim, Burt Bacharach, or Herb Alpert? It was Burt Bacharach who wrote the song The Look of Love. All right, players, toss-up question. In what country would you find the Baja Peninsula? Yes, Dick?
United States.
No, challenge. Wendy.
Mexico.
It is in Mexico. Yes, it is. The Baja Peninsula. All right, Wendy, you're on the spot.
Geography, Larry.
Geography is the category. Where besides Missouri and Arkansas would one find the Ozark Mountains? Would it be in Louisiana, Oklahoma, or Mississippi? I want to try that one either. Oklahoma. Oklahoma includes some of the Ozarks. All right, players, toss-up question. What city and state does the B&O in B&O Railroad stand for? Is it Boring in Oregon? Baltimore in Ohio?
Yes, Baltimore in Ohio.
Baltimore in Ohio. All right. All right, Dick. 200 more points to your score.
I'd like geography, Larry.
What is the westernmost point in Oregon? Is it Cape Blanco, Newport? Yes.
Cape Blanco.
It's Cape Blanco. Yes, it is. All right, Gary.
Take science, Larry. Science.
Science is the category. How many legs does an insect have? Yes, Wendy.
6.
6. That's what dictates what is an insect. Yes. All right, Wendy.
Geography.
Geography is the category. Near what city is Mount Vesuvius located? Is it Venice, Naples, Wendy?
Pompeii.
No. For the other 2 players, Venice, Naples, or Sicily? Dick?
Sicily.
No, it's Naples. Right outside of Naples, Mount Vesuvius. All right, players, toss-up question. In Israel, what is the name of a cooperative farm? Is it called a co-op, a commune? Dick?
A kibbutz.
A kibbutz, that's what it is, yes. All right, Dick, you're on the spot.
Odds and ends, please.
What was the foaming cleanser? Was it Comet, Drano, or Ajax? Dick?
Ajax.
Ajax, the foaming cleanser, yes.
I'd like odds and ends again, please.
On a standard street light, what color is on the top? Yes, Wendy.
Red.
It's red. Yes, it is. Green on the bottom. All right, Wendy.
Odds and ends again, Larry.
How many sides are there on a standard lead pencil? Are there 4, 5, or 6? Wendy.
6.
6. Yes, it's an octagon. 6. Hexagon. Excuse me, a hexagon. All right.
Sports.
Wendy.
Larry.
Sports. To a skier, what is herringboning? Yes.
Walking up a hill, putting your skis at angles.
It is climbing a hill. Yes, putting the skis at an angle. All right, Gary.
I'll take science, Larry.
And that is the spotlight question tonight. All right, Gary, let me recap the scores for you. Dick has 1,500, Wendy 2,000, you have 1,700. You are behind Wendy right now by 300 points. You may wager up to 500.
I'll go for 500, Larry.
500, all right. All right, the category, Gary, is science. This is your question and your question alone. How many inches of snow equal 1 inch of rain in water content? Is the number 5, 10, or 15?
The number is 5.
No, it's 10. It's 10. We must subtract 500 points. We do go to a toss-up question now, players. Who did Shirley Temple dance with in The Little Colonel? Was it Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, or Bill Robinson? Wendy?
Gene Kelly.
No, challenge, Dick.
Bill Robinson.
Bojangles, Bill Robinson, yes. Up to 1,700, Dick.
I'll take animals, Larry.
How do bats steer their flight? Gary?
A type of radar. They bounce signals off of things.
Yeah, they do bounce signals, more like sonar. Yes, we're looking for hearing and echo, yes. All right, Gary.
Okay, I'll take animals, Larry.
What are the only animals besides humans that get sunburned? Are they monkeys, pigs, or horses? Wendy.
Pigs.
Yes, they're the only ones that get sunburned. Similar skin composition to the human. Go ahead, Wendy.
Sports, Larry.
Who was the first professional golfer to earn more than $1 million in his lifetime? Was it Bobby Jones, Jack Nicklaus, or Arnold Palmer? Dick.
Jack Nicklaus.
No. Challenge. Wendy.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer in 1968. Yes. All right, Wendy, you're still in the lead. Category, please.
Music, Larry.
Name the theme song of the TV series Alice. Is it Alice's Restaurant, There's a New Girl in Town, or, yes, Dick?
There's a new girl in town.
There's a New Girl in Town, yes. All right, Dick, you're on the spot.
Let's hope there's one more animals.
Yes, there is. When a gorilla beats its chest, what is it showing? Gary?
Showing power for mating.
No. For the other two players, is it aggression, curiosity, or hunger? Dick?
Curiosity.
Yes, it's curiosity. Yes, the common myth doesn't exist. That's right, curiosity, Dick.
Music.
Less than a minute left in this round, players. Where is the largest opera house in the world? Yes,
Sydney,
Gary?
Australia.
No. For the other two players, is it Frankfurt, New York City, or Paris? I want to try it. It's the Met in New York City, the largest in the world. All right, players. Toss-up question. What do we call a young female of the cattle family? Is she called a filly, a calf, or a heifer? Gary?
A calf.
No. Challenge. Wendy?
Heifer.
It's a heifer. Yes. All right. Wendy, you're on the spot.
Music.
Yes. What musical instrument has Woody Allen played professionally? Is it the piano, the drums, or the clarinet? Dick?
The clarinet.
Yes, he plays the clarinet. That sound indicates the end of the round. Gary, 800. Dick, 2,100. Wendy, you are tonight's champion with 2,400. Congratulations. Well done. Dick, you were very close and played a very good game. We thank you for being with us. Gary, you don't leave us empty-handed. Over $1,100 in cash and prizes. Thank you for being here. Wendy, we're going to play the flash round. When we come back, we hope you'll stay with us.
Each of our runners-up will receive a getaway for two at the beautiful Rippling River Resort, complete with a complimentary bottle of champagne that you can enjoy with your free meal. It's all courtesy of Rippling River and On the Spot. And from Richard Herrera About Hair, our runners-up will receive a total beauty makeover for a new cut, new makeup, and a new you. It's Richard Herrera About Hair. And what could be more practical in the Northwest than, yes, you guessed it, your own On the Spot umbrella. We'll be right back with more of Channel 8's On the Spot. If you would like to be part of our studio audience, just send your name and phone number to Audience on the Spot, Post Office Box 1061, Portland, Oregon 97207. And now, back to more of Channel 8's On the Spot.
And we are back with tonight's champion, Wendy Silcox of Tigard. And Wendy, you have that great shopping spree. Christmas is coming up. It's going to be great timing for you. You're going to go shopping. You didn't realize you'd won that already.
I know. I can't believe it.
Okay, now we're going to play the flash round. 10 questions, 60 seconds. Can win you up to $1,000 in cash. And one of the grand prizes on our wheel tonight, we have a widescreen television set and a trip to the Bahamas. And Michael Bailey's going to tell us about it.
Ah, yes, Wendy, from Chelsea Audio Video, you could be watching your favorite sporting events, movies, and your favorite game show on this bigger-than-life 40-inch color television by Mitsubishi. It's stereo radio and has wireless remote control. This large-screen TV is cable-capable and is housed in beautiful oak cabinetry. It could be yours courtesy of Chelsea Audio Video and On the Spot. Yes, or you and a friend could be flying Transworld Airlines to the beautiful Bahamas. You'll depart from Portland to Freeport or Nassau, where you'll see some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. You'll appreciate the warm weather, the long sandy stretches, and the gorgeous scenery. Also the outdoor markets. Your flight will be aboard a Transworld Airlines 727 TWA. Leading the way to the Bahamas, this grand prize is courtesy of TWA and On the Spot.
Oh, great prizes, Wendy. All right. We're going to have you spin the wheel. The inside wheel will tell us how much you get for each right answer. The outside wheel, whatever comes up, will be yours if you get all 10 correct. Spin the two wheels, and good luck to you, Wendy. Yes, good, good. All right. $25 and the 40-inch color TV. All right. Okay, Wendy. 10 questions, 60 seconds. These are not multiple choice. You must give me an answer. But you can guess as many times as you want, pass, and we'll come back around if there's time, okay? Take a deep breath. Are you nervous?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Deep breath, here we go. Name the nightclub owner who shot Lee Harvey Oswald.
Jack Ruby.
Yes. How are the authors of Jane Eyre and Wuthering Heights related?
Sisters.
Yes. Backtrain and Dromedary are two types of what?
Camels.
Yes. What rank was Steve Austin in the $6 Million Man?
Colonel.
Yes. What baseball team calls Wrigley Field home?
Chicago.
More
Chicago
information.
Cubs.
Yes. Which Ivy League college is located in Connecticut?
Harvard.
No.
Yale.
Yale. Who played the Flying Nun?
Sally Field.
Yes. What does the R in USSR stand for?
Republic.
Yes. Whose theme song is Moon River?
Whose theme song is Moon River? Breakfast at Tiffany's.
No.
Moon River.
Whose theme song is Moon River?
I don't know.
What is the capital of Ontario?
Quebec.
No.
Montreal.
No.
Quebec. Ontario. Toronto.
Yes. Going back, the last one. Whose theme song is Moon River?
Oh, Andy Williams!
Choking to death. Wendy, you've got the widescreen television set, $250 in cash. We add that to your total one night on the spot, $3,225 in cash and prizes. Wendy, we'll be back on the next On the Spot. We hope you'll join us then as well. Until then, good night.
Travel accommodations for some of the prizes for On the Spot are provided by Trans World Airlines from the Rose City to New York City and the Bahamas. It's TWA leading the way.